Okay, how y'all doing? It's your man Vass here with another episode of Beats and Sneaks, and today is going to be a sub-topic discussion video. If you can see the title, then you know what the video is about. I'm going to run through this real quick. This is my second time doing this video because the other one was too long. Camera shut off. If you got DSLR, you already know what I'm talking about. But I avoid resellers because number one is the inflation of prices. Galaxy S4 here for those who wonder. Team Android. But anyway, inflation of prices. Now, years ago, back when you had all these different like Air Randys and stuff like that, who used to buy the authentic shoes and the replicas, probably. And some people used to get fake shoes, some people used to get real ones. The reason why the prices are high now, because a lot of you guys go to these websites and expect replica prices on the authentic shoe, is because nowadays there are so many resellers out there, and now they know that there's a market for reselling out here, over here in America, that their prices are higher. You used to be able to get a shoe under retail or for retail shipped. Now the shoes are mainly over retail, but still less than what resellers are buying them for. And the reason why I say inflation of prices is because the price is inflated because the reseller buy the shoe already kind of high, and then they add their little bit of money they want to make off of it, their commission, if you want to say, or their profit, if you want to say. So that's the number one reason. Number two would be the inventory. A lot of you guys don't read between the lines. When I do these videos, it's really for you to use common sense and for you to think beyond what I'm telling you. I can't tell you everything directly because then there would be too many people on board, which is the problem we have right now anyway in the shoe game. Now, common sense will tell you guys when I do these plug videos, look at those websites, look at what they have in stock. If the guy on Instagram that's trying to be a reseller, the guy on eBay that's trying to sell you a shoe, hell, even the guy up the street, if they're trying to sell you shoes and they're too high, just look at the inventory. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna have the exact same inventory as these websites, and that's because they're buying their shoes from these websites and then selling them to you for even more. So why not just buy them from the website yourself? So that's my point on that. Now the first shoe, everything was in this box and everything was double wrapped with the bubble wrap and stuff like that. So everything was good, but you know, I had to redo the video. So as you can see, it's a shoe that recently came out, size 10.5. This shoe was requested a lot, so I decided to grab it. And there's gonna be a full review on it. And this shoe is definitely the same as my retail pair. So now I can rock one and keep one locked up, which I probably won't wear this shoe until like next year. I'll probably wear it maybe a couple of times this year, but all of you who've been here since day one know I wait like a whole year until after the shoe come out before I wear it. Unless it's a really rare shoe, then I'll wait like 6 months. Like I'll probably wear the Fear Pack 5s this year if I got those. And I'll wear the Oregon shoes, you know, this year if I got those like halfway through the summer or something. I just don't like wearing stuff when everybody else wearing it. To me, it gives it more value and I feel better. I don't like to try to fit in with people, so I try to not wear what everybody else is wearing. Third reason I avoid resellers is that they have no balls. What I mean by no balls is no cojones, Holmes. No, I'm just playing. But the reason why I say they have no balls is because all they do is they hide behind their pictures and their product. 100% authentic, 1000% you know, authentic, and I give you 10 times or 100 times your money back if the shoe isn't right. When you know damn well if you got a retail pair and an unauthorized pair, there's going to be something different. You know, not as far as how the shoe looks, but it's always the production dates. You look at a production date, and sometimes they'll have production dates, but you can't really solely go off of that because I have a shoe, I'll get a shoe from Foot Locker, and then I'll get one from Mr. Allen, and then that production dates will be different. But they have Nike contracts, so it's not like, you really can't tell if a shoe is real or not nowadays from that. But what I can tell you is that my early pair of my Gamma 11s looked way better than both of my retail pair. So that's why they say 1000% of your money back, or you know, 10 times your money back, 100 times your money back, because if you're really into the shoes and you've been buying shoes for years, you really can't tell the difference because there isn't no difference. Now if you buy a Super Perfect or something, if they sold you a Super Perfect, then of course you would know. But you already know if you hit them up and try to get all your money back, they're not gonna even respond to you. So, you know, that's why I don't respect them right there too. And so the next shoe is gonna be the Oregon home joint. Looking at my audio recorder for those wondering. As you can see, you got the old Jumpman box. Sample. These dope. Now my reaction ain't the same as the first time I shot the video because the first time I was excited, but I'm not that good of an actor, guys. Like, no, I am, but these are the home joints. As you can see, Oregon, quack quack, the Oregon logo. And in here, inside of there is not going to be a regular Jordan type tag because these are player edition shoes, which are most of the time a sample shoe, and then they customize it for those of you who don't know. So there will be a full review of these the day of or after those Toro Bravo 4s, which that video will be after this video. Maybe the day after, I'm not sure. But as you can see, these shoes are dope. I will be picking up a second pair of those so I can keep one on ice and I can wear one this year. Now my fourth and final reason I avoid resellers, notice I say avoid, not buy from or not support, is because a lot of them are phonies. They talk crap. A lot of these guys are the guys you see in my comment section, or used to see in my comment section before I set my stuff up to where they automatically get blocked. Is they have no face, they have no YouTube content up, and they're on my videos as well as other people who buy these type of shoes from overseas and review them for you guys, talking crap. Oh, this and that, you know, I'm on eBay only, this and that. Then you go to their stuff and they have no kind of video content, no nothing. All you see is them commenting on people's videos talking crap. As well as the guys that you see on Instagram talking junk about people, pictures saying, oh, you got them early, they fake and this and that, or I only shop with such and such. And then you go to their IG and they don't have no pictures up. That's because that's the same guy who reselling the shoes trying to advertise as if he's somebody else for his actual website. They'll tell you that the shoes from these websites are fake, even in the authentic section. And then you go to their website, if you find out that they have a website, and they'll be selling the exact same shoes, exact same inventory. It's because they're lying to you, trying to get you to not go and get the shoes directly from them. They'd rather you buy it from them who bought the shoe from overseas so that they can make money off of you. So common sense would tell you to tell them to get out of here. You'd rather buy it yourself. Now, if they got the shoe and it's a little cheaper, or they got it on hand, which 9 times out of 10 they don't, that's why they do these pre-orders. Anytime you hear about somebody doing a pre-order, they're buying them from overseas. So if you get scammed, I don't feel sorry for you, because this is like my 30th plug video maybe. If you don't want to listen at this point, that's on you. You can eat cake and you can cry by yourself. And I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but it is what it is. You an asshole for being an asshole. So anyway, the third and final shoe, as you can see, Jumpman box with the 6 rings in the front, simple logo. And people always say, oh, you know, it got the sticker right there and this and that. It got peeled off. I didn't peel it off. They peeled it off before they sent it. They usually have your channel name or your actual name, you know, whatever you use when you're buying a shoe, because that's how they keep up with whose shoes go where. It ain't got nothing to do with being fake. If that was the case, your shoes from Foot Locker would be fake, because they also have their own sticker to keep up with their inventory. But anyway, hurry up and get through this. As you can see, Oregon, the aways, quack quack on the back, Oregon logo on the front, Pit Crew logo right there, actual Pit Crew on the side of this one, got the bottoms. Won't be doing a full review on these right now in this video, because there will be a full review out for the shoe, for the actual shoe. So y'all stay tuned for that. And as well as on the other shoe, it's not going to have a regular sticker in there. I won't even say sticker, but regular tag in there with the regular Jumpman information, because this is a sample shoe for the players that's actually at Oregon. If you buy these shoes and they got a regular Jordan thing in there and all that, I don't know where you bought them from, because even when you pay $2,000 for them, it comes like this. If you see a Jordan, official Jordan tag and all that, then something's wrong if you're buying them right now. Now, a lot of people don't know why they're doing all of this Oregon stuff, but the reason why is because Phil Knight started at Oregon as a student, and he was a track and field type coach. And so he usually do his special shoes with Oregon themes because he like to represent where he's from. Just imagine you got your education at U of M or Ohio State, and you open up your company. You're gonna have something that goes back to, you know, what started everything. He started his company as Blue Ribbon back when he was damn, where's the shoe? I don't even know what I did with it, but he started Blue Ribbon back when he was at Oregon. And so now he do all his special things through Oregon. Like if you work for Nike, then you would know they do these special things where you can get tickets to the football game for only $10, and you can get a whole bunch of apparel for cheap, like maybe a jacket that's usually like 120 bucks, you might be able to get it for $40 just because it's Oregon. It's because he lowered the prices and he do special things for his school because he want people to represent his school. Even though they probably from another school, it's just he marketed for his school because that's where he started his business and that's where he went. That's where he got his education. So it started as Blue Ribbon, then it went to Swoosh, then it went to Nike. And now you guys know that the Nike Swoosh is the logo. And now he's doing it with the Jordan shoes, with these, the 5s and the 4s. So as usual, if you like this video, just keep watching them, you know, stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon, man. If you haven't, go to the new channel, Beats and Sneaks 2. There is another box here, and that unboxing will be on that channel, as well as you will figure out and learn why I have a second channel. So y'all have a good one. Peace.